What's up, everybody? We gotta talk, guys. We gotta talk about something. As we all know, there are horror fans out here. Halloween Ends comes out Friday, and I am beyond stoked for this movie. It is the final entry in David Gordon Green's trilogy, and the final farewell to Laurie Strode. Jamie Lee Curtis will no longer play her after this movie. Now, there's some theories going around that there are two Michael Myers in this movie. And a lot of people have theories on this. There's a character in the movie named Corey. And apparently, from what I've read of the plot synopsis for this movie, Corey has kind of a bigger role than Laurie Strode has in this Halloween film. And that I was immediately like, whoa, stop. They said his role kind of overshadows Laurie Strode's role. No. I'm a hardcore Halloween fan. You cannot, I don't care who you are, you cannot overshadow Laurie Strode. She has been the final girl ever since 1978. Are you serious? You gonna overshadow her? That's laughable to me, but I mean, it's how they're writing the movie. And this could be great, or it could be really bad. I just don't know yet. Now, the theory goes, well, not really theory, but this is one video I saw. This is the proof that there are two Michael Myers in this film. Now, anyone that has seen Halloween 2018 knows that Laurie Strode shot Michael in the hand, in his left hand, with a shotgun, and blew off his pinky and ring finger. If you look at the final trailer, when Michael's going up the stairs and it goes to the door and he pushes the door open where Laurie's holding the gun pointed at him, you can clearly see that he has all of his fingers on his left hand. And then there's a scene near the end of the trailer where Laurie pulls his mask off. And I'm one of those guys, I've got to know every detail of this, So I paused it right as she's lifting the mask off. And you can see that Michael has a full head of hair. And it's not gray, like James Jude Courtney. And I was like, what? Huh? And so apparently, this Corey kid is going to be Michael's accomplice, I guess you'd say. Or like a colleague, is what David Gordon Green has said. I'm not trying to spoil the movie because I don't know nothing about it. I'm just going off what I've heard through YouTube. Because some people believe it's because at the end of Halloween Kills, when the mob beats him and then he kills them all, he's so weakened that he disappears for 4 years and he's basically gone off to die. And I was like, what? Michael would never go off to die. Not one time has he stopped killing because he's too weak to kill. Now this whole thing that I've read, it gives me very nervous feelings for this movie. Because they did so good with 2018 and Halloween Kills. They can't screw this up now, Now, didn't we already have a Halloween that did not feature Michael Myers? Season of the Witch? How did that go? It was a complete bomb in its day. And that's one thing that I am nervous about. Is that all the killing we're going to see, if this is true, is not going to be the real Michael Myers. And I believe, personally, this is just me, that if it is this Corey kid that's doing the killing, we're going to lose that power that Michael has when he's grabbing someone, throwing them against the wall. You know, we're going to lose all that. You're going to lose the, whoa, that's awesome, you know. And I've seen in the trailer where he grabs that girl, throws her to the wall, and stabs her, and then she's hanging on the wall. And I was like, that very much looks like the real Michael Myers. So I'm really hoping that it's not one of those, gonna let this dude do all the killing and then somehow get stronger and come back and take on Laurie. And him only be in the movie, the real Michael, only be in the movie for the last 40 minutes of it or 30 minutes of it. I really hope they don't go that route. It is what it is if they do, you know. It's going to be a different experience for Halloween fans, you know, because they've never done nothing like that. It's almost like Freddy Krueger in, which one was it? Revenge, Freddy's Revenge, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, where he's using Jesse, the main character, as his, like, scapegoat to kill people in Elm Street. Or how Freddy goes to hell, finds Jason, and Freddy vs. Jason resurrects him, uses him by sending him to Springwood to reinstill fear in the town so that Freddy can get stronger and come back. That's kind of what I feel about this movie. They're going that route, and that could be very interesting or it could be very bad. And one other thing I noticed in the trailer, there does appear to me to be two masks. One is not like mine. This one here, let me get it. One I've seen in the trailer does have the whole mold on it, you know, where you can see that white, like, cobweb looking stuff on it. And then the other one that I've seen in the trailer looks more yellowish white. And they said that Corey in the movie gets accused of killing a kid. That's what they're saying. And I was wondering, like, I seen in the trailer where he goes down there, Michael grabs him by the throat, you know, and he looks into the eyes of evil. And I'm wondering if that evil, kind of like Jason Goes to Hell, the evil of Jason going into someone else, you know, they could be going that route too. And maybe Michael's evil goes into Corey and he sort of becomes possessed by that evil. Maybe, I don't know. I just wanted to make this video real quick and just talk about some stuff I've been hearing. And I'm kind of hoping that he goes down there, Michael finds him, grabs him by the throat, kills him, does what Michael does, and goes on to find Laurie in the town. That's what I hope happens. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but I hope so. Because I don't know how I feel about them calling this Halloween and not have the Michael Myers doing the killing. Because we had that before and it totally tanked. Now, Halloween 3 was a good movie. And had they not called it Halloween 3 Season of the Witch and just called it Season of the Witch and released it that way, it might would have found its audience. And it might would have done much better not being tied to the Halloween franchise. But this is supposed to be the end. That's what people are saying. It's going to be the last Michael Myers. It's going to be the last of Halloween. I highly doubt it. This is just the end of David Gordon Green's trilogy. This is the end of Laurie and Michael's saga. Now, what would be cool for the next one, I believe, they pick up after Halloween 5. Jamie's grown up. they get Danielle Harris back to play Jamie Lloyd again. And then Michael continues pursuing her. Because the whole thing started with Michael wanting to kill his bloodline. Laurie Strode being his sister. He killed his first sister, Judith, in 1963 on Halloween night. But then also 2018 Halloween completely ignored that Michael and Laurie are not related. And his motive for killing in 2018 Halloween is just because he does. He's like a machine. That's all he knows, is how to keep moving and keep killing, just like Dr. Sartain said. And then I think they're trying to also go with this whole, the pursuit of Laurie is what keeps Michael alive. And I have a question to pose to Halloween fans out there. What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think that Laurie's going to die, and that's the reason that Jamie Lee's not playing her ever again? Or is Michael and Jamie both going to die so that it can truly end? Or will they, sometime down the road, branch off with a different storyline and continue it? That's what I'd like to know. So anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about here. I just don't know how I feel about someone else doing the killing, and it's not Michael. Like I said, it could be very interesting, or it could be very bad. We're just going to have to wait and see. Now, don't forget, guys, if you got Peacock Premium, it will release tomorrow night. If you're in the States, tomorrow night at 12 o'clock. And it's coming to theaters here in my area tomorrow. One showing at 5:30, one at 8 o'clock. And Friday, one at 5:30, one at 8 o'clock. And then Friday, it will, of course, be available worldwide on Peacock. So you guys watch it. And I hope to see new videos of people after the film is released and everyone has seen it. And I want to see reactions, man. I'm going to be watching for people either shitting all over it or being like, this is the best thing we've ever had for Halloween. So there we go. That's just my little thoughts on this movie of what I've heard so far. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see this movie. I went and ordered The Mask, and it got here a week before, last Friday. I'm going to sit and watch this movie. I'm guessing, 8 times in the first 2 days that it's released. And I can't wait. It's like Christmas. Like, I'm a hardcore horror fan, and when new Michael Myers comes out, dude, I'm there. And there ain't nothing gonna pull me away from this TV in front of me. I don't care. People start calling my phone, you better hang it up. I ain't got time for that right now. But what do you guys think, man? Is Michael gonna die? And Jamie survive? And Laurie and Jamie Lee Curtis just, I'm done. Don't want to do it no more? Or is Michael gonna survive and Laurie get killed? And that's why Jamie's giving it up? Or are they both gonna die? And this be the true end to Halloween? Let me know in the comments. Take care and get ready, because Michael's coming. And what are you going to do when Michael comes back for you? Because he is coming. Take care out there.